Hey guys, how are you? Hey, it's Eric coming to you today and wanted to give you some quick information about outsourcing. I know most of us are pretty busy with our business and don't always have a whole bunch of time to do all the things that we need to do, especially once we get going or maybe even in the beginning. And you know what? That's okay. That's actually a good problem to have. I wouldn't even consider it a problem. It's just a good thing to have. If you are to the point where you need to start outsourcing things, that means that one, your business is probably growing, and two, you probably have more need to create more products for your customers, which will ultimately translates into more money. Again, always a good thing. So let me just touch on a few quick points about outsourcing to try and help you out. So the first thing that you want to keep in mind is that when you're looking to do outsourcing, go by the old adage that says you get what you pay for, because it really is true. There are a ton of places you can go and get information. There's places such as Elance or Fiverr, and you know what? And there's hundreds, if not thousands, of people on there that will do work for you for a cheap price. Now, a lot of them do have add-on prices or services that they provide, which is ultimately where they make their money. I mean, let's be honest, nobody really makes any money doing anything for $5, but for us, it's actually a good thing, especially if it's just something very little. You know what? It's worth it to spend $5, $10, $20, whatever it is, to have somebody do something that's potentially going to pull in a profit for you and also be informational and helpful to your customers. I talked about in another video something similar, saying that 20 bucks of your of your money is not worth the time that you need to put in, especially if it takes anywhere from 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever the case is, to do something that's going to be profitable. It just isn't worth $20. So if you're going to do it, try and look for somebody to do some outsourcing, whether it be writing an ebook for you or sales copy, any kind of copywriting, things like that could be a little more money, to write a sales copy or to write an ebook, depending on how long you make it, how much information needs to go into it, how much research needs to go into it. So, just be aware that you might pay a little bit extra, but again, that's fine. It's definitely worth it to pay for what you're going to get. And again, if you find, two different people that'll do the same thing, well, you know what? Ask them for a sample of their work if it's not already listed online, or have them send you a quick sample, and then you can compare the writing styles, the kind of research that they do, and then you can make a decision from there. But don't go on something that, hey, I'm going to save $5, so I'm just going to go with this. Just don't do it. Seriously, spend the extra 10 or 20 bucks, whatever it is, and go for somebody who's going to provide you with great value in what they do. So that's just something I kind of wanted to touch base on, let you know that there are options out there. Um, if you're looking to do something a little more detailed as opposed to just kind of some basic writing, there's also a website called rentacoder.com, and they'll do more of the coding, obviously based on their name, behind the scenes, certain things that, most of us, unless you're really involved in computers, we just don't know how to do those things. So, leave it to people that know what they're doing and, look to them for their expertise. So, again, just a few quick things you can look at. If you have any other things that you might be inquiring about, certainly look at those websites. And again, they offer a ton of different services uh, for a lot of things that you can just outsource in your business that you may just not have time for. So hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully that provided you with a little bit more information. If you'd like, feel free to look on my blog. I have a lot more information. I'm adding content daily. I'm also adding videos on YouTube daily. So these will continue to grow and grow as time goes on. But I do have some information out there. If you like, my YouTube channel is Eric Moldenhauer's YouTube channel. Very basic and straightforward. And if you go to my blog, it's the empowernetwork.com/myfuturelife. And again, I'm posting articles out there every day, so you can go out and search for information. And again, I'll continue to put new stuff out there every day as I learn more and things that I can do to help everyone out. So that's it. Have a good day. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.